Alright, what is going on, my boy? So in this video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be going over how semen retention has turned me profitable. But before we get into that, I just want to basically go over a couple things. So you have to define what profitability means to you, right? It's similar like success, right? Success might mean yachts, Lambos, travel to someone, and to someone else, success might mean a house, a stable job, and a loving wife with kids. So it's still success, right? But they have two different definitions depending on what the definition to each person is. So it's the same thing when it comes to being profitable. What does it mean for you to be profitable? Is that multiple payouts, $10,000 payouts? Is that moving into your dream apartment? Is that being able to be up on an account in terms of demo trading? So these things are what defines you as a profitable trader. Do you define yourself as a profitable trader whenever you move into the apartment, whenever you are traveling in Dubai, whenever you get your first $10,000 payout? So it really comes down to what you define as profitable to you. Now, to me, what profitable means to me, because one thing I've noticed is that whenever I first got into trading, yeah, I was good on the charts and I was able to execute trades and pass accounts. But whenever it came to back testing and whenever I would apply my knowledge of the way I understood the markets to back testing, I was never able to consistently grow the account. I'll give you an example. So let's say you're on a 50K Top Step account and you load up a back testing session of $50,000. I would always just lose trades and then I would full pour all during back testing. So for me, profitable was being able to back test years of data, being able to analyze the market, being able to do these same things that I would if it were the live market, and also execute. So that's what profitable meant to me. And how semen retention ties into this is because on my journey of semen retention, it has made me want to learn, and it's made me enjoy learning, and it makes me learn things a lot quicker, if that makes sense. Like, things just click, like somebody will say something that's very complex, you understand it, you can visualize it in your head. And that's what semen retention did for me. So what I did is I went and studied the ICT 2022 mentorship, and I really studied those videos, slowly understanding what he meant in terms of what is liquidity, what are imbalances, what are buy stops, what are sell stops, what are gaps, displacements. All these things, I dissected them to the point where I could understand them and really understand why the market moves towards these areas of liquidity and when, right? So I was studying the mentorship. After every episode, there's like 41 episodes, I believe. After every single episode, I would load up a back testing session, and what I learned in the video, I would back test on, and until I understood what the video lesson was about, and then I would go to the next video, and I would back test it, and I would go to the next video, another back testing session. And this is something that has really, truly, tremendously improved my trading in terms of being able to understand the market. 3 things that I would like to give you on your journey for trading. One thing is liquidity. Understand what buy stops are, what sell stops are, where liquidity rests, and why the market likes to take out liquidity, right? Second thing is imbalances. These gaps, these imbalances where price likes to retrace into, it likes to come and fill, because this is going to also help you with your bias, right? Which is something that I used to really struggle with. And then the third thing is starting from the higher time frame, analyze the higher time frame, and then the lower time frame will just literally tell you where it wants to go. So those three things are the three things that I have really been working on, really been studying. And I have definitely seen a lot of improvement when it comes to my trading. You know, I can load up a backtesting section now and I'll be profitable on it, right? And I'll do this multiple times, right? I'll do a backtesting session of a week, backtest for a week, like the past week to the trading week, be up, you know, X% on the account, and then I'll go back a month, same thing, go back 3 months, same thing, 6 months, a year, and I'll just backtest, and I'll apply the knowledge of what I've been learning into those backtesting sessions, and I can see the progress, I can see the growth, and all of that came from me being in line with my spiritual self and using that energy to learn, because it just makes things click a lot more easier. So that's exactly how semen retention has helped me turn profitable. Now you guys might be like, oh, you're not profitable, you're not in Dubai, you're not in a penthouse yet. But that's the thing, like, profitable means different things to different people, and trading is very psychological. So if you attach the definition of profitability to penthouses in Dubai, it's always going to be like a stretch away, and you're always going to be focused on the external and not really like the systems, the process that it takes to get there. But if you would define profitability as being able to load up backtesting sessions, be profitable on there, and I don't mean like go on there and just like pattern trade and go through the motions, and just like, one thing that really helped, one reason that semen retention has really helped me improve is because it's made me fall in love with this idea of learning, and specifically with trading. When it comes to backtesting, semen retention has made me see backtesting, because I used to be a big gamer. I used to skip school to play video games. So my brain has now developed this thing where when I backtest, I enjoy it. Like, to me, it's like playing a video game, but at the same time, it's like a very complex, strategic video game, if that makes sense. And whenever you see it from this perspective, you have fun with it, you learn a lot faster, and you learn a lot more. So that's actually like facts, like scientifically proven, that whenever you enjoy something and you have fun doing it, let's say for example working out, you're working out, you have fun, you're enjoying it, you're going to, 1, be more motivated, 2, be more consistent, and 3, actually push yourself. So I just wanted to make this video to really help you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are not really, I wouldn't say like not into semen retention, but it's something that perhaps you've never really thought of, like, this is the key to profitability. And one thing too, man, is like, there's gonna be outliers. There's gonna be people that can smoke weed and they're profitable, making thousands of dollars a month. There's gonna be people that wake up, don't take cold showers, or don't really like, which there's nothing bad with that, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's just how, you know, there's always going to be outliers in every single space. You're not always going to be the one that can just wake up, get on the charts, and make thousands of dollars, right? So if you know what's holding you back from being profitable, if you're aware of that, and you know the steps you need to take in order to get there, all it just comes down to is just becoming that version of yourself that is already aligned doing those things, and then everything else will play out. Okay, so with that being said, my boy, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this, and what type of videos you want to see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.